What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of All Things Super. I am one of your hosts, Spider, and I am joined by Mr. VIP Frankie Washington. How are you doing today, sir?
I am infinitely awesome. Thank you for asking. How are you?
I'm doing well. I
Dun,
am doing
dun.
very well.
What? Just well. That's
Yeah,
it.
I said very well.
Okay. So I guess that's what that feels like.
Is there something wrong with me
Yeah.
feeling very well?
Well, you had the flu, so I'm happy that you're feeling well.
I mean, that was, what, a month ago?
Hey, man, you're stronger now. Stronger now. Better than ever. We can
I don't know
rebuild it.
about ever.
Stronger,
I don't know about ever, but
faster, better.
I don't know about all of that.
Well.
Well, that's
Doesn't
who I
really
am.
fit.
I am well.
It doesn't really fit. Stronger, faster, well.
Yes,
Wait, what?
yes.
Okay. Well, I'm happy that you're well, sir.
I'm happy to be
Well,
well.
well, well.
And we hope that you are
There
all
you
feeling
go.
well as well. But if you don't know what this is All Things Super, where every week we take a piece of superpower movie, TV, and even trailers. We watch them, we react to them, we break them down, we review them, and we answer the question, is it super?
Is it?
Is it?
Is it? Is it?
We don't know.
What
But
the
if you like that, go ahead, subscribe to the channel, click on the bell so you can be notified when we have new episodes that come out. If you want the audio version of the podcast, you can just search for All Things Super on any of your favorite podcast streaming services. And if you want to join in on the conversation, you can tweet at us at ATSuperPod.
And we like reading the comments.
And we like reading the
In
comments.
fact, today we're gonna prove it. We're gonna prove that we like reading the comments because tell them, Spider.
So we received a comment on our Black Adam San Diego Comic-Con trailer reaction video. The comment
Oh
came
wow! I didn't know you was
from
gonna get that in depth. This guy
that's
is
that's the
precise
title
with the
of that's the
details.
title of the video.
I'm just saying how you wrote it all so professional. Like I was just like, wow, this dude
Hey,
was ready. He
they
was ready
they
for it.
they watch me for my professionalism.
Is that what they do?
I don't know. I have no idea. But we received a comment from the user Man of Goodwill, and they requested that we react to a trailer for 2121 film The Lady of Heaven. So on just a surface glance of what this movie is about, it seems like to be a historical movie, a dramatic movie. Don't know too much about Lady Fatima. Not sure what culture this comes from, but it was just some information that was sort of written in the, in the plot line. But we were requested to watch a trailer, and since we like reading the comments, we'll take this request and we'll react to this trailer.
We love our fans. We love our fans. See this? We do this for y'all. So hey, if you feel like you want to do it for us, then let's do it.
So if you have some trailer recommendations of films that we have not already reacted to, or even some TV shows, just something that you're interested in, it could be a niche thing, something that you're like, I love this film, but nobody else seems to even know about it, and you want us to react to it, we might react to it, we might even watch it. It might be something for us to expand our knowledge and our, experience on some of these
Appreciation for
franchises.
cinema.
So drop
Cinema.
those in the comments below if you have a recommendation on something that we should react to. But for now, let's take a look at this trailer for The Lady of Heaven.
Wow. Wow. Okay. That's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
I think I know that voice. That's dark. Interesting. Okay.
All right. So that says coming soon, but the movie has already come out. It came out at the end of last year, I believe, in December of 2021.
Huh. Now, welcome to the show. Because here we go. I can't spoil a movie for you that's already been out. It's been out since 2021. But for those who love to hear it, because I love to say it, as the official spoiler warning for a movie that's been out since what, 2021?
A
We're
good
in
almost a year.
20, almost a year now. But if you haven't seen The Lady of Heaven, yeah, you may want to turn away. Special request from one of our fans in the comment section. Uh, we're stepping out of our niche here, looking at things of the super realm for you. And I want you to know we appreciate your comments. That's why we're doing this. But this is not something that we normally would review. So I'm going to say that just to give you a cushion. But since you asked us to react to it, we're going to react to it. And I'm going to look at it from not a religious standpoint, but more of a storyline standpoint, because here at All Things Super, we talk about storyline more than almost anything else. There is a storyline here that should be recognized, and I understand what exactly they're doing. They're, turning a religion behind, someone that gave her life for the cause of her people. But this is just only the opinion of me. It's a VIP Frankie Washington. The issue that I'm having with this is once you turn it to a religion and you want everyone to rally up and just fight back without someone to follow as an audience, we're going to get kind of lost because we don't know what to root for or who to cheer for. And you're setting it up because it seems like she's alive and she's not back, but her memory is back, and that's going to be enough to make the people kind of rise up. I just don't. I need to know who we're championing behind, because there you show me an entity, and it's not. I'm not sure if that's a statue or if that's the second coming of the Lady of Heaven. Maybe this is only supposed to be inside the people's hearts. The trailer kind of throws me. It's not 100% clear to me exactly. Not what's going on. I understand what's going on, but I don't see how. Let's see. How can I say this? I don't see. Maybe if I knew more, I'm thinking this is probably going to be a standalone movie. I'm not thinking, and maybe that's my mind. Always thinking franchise, because
Everything doesn't always have to be a franchise.
everything does not always have to be a franchise unless you franchise it. What?
Nothing
You
at
have to
all.
franchise it so it can be a franchise. What do you think about the trailer, sir?
Um, I guess I'm of a different opinion. I feel like from what we see in the trailer, we have sort of two parts going on, right? We have
Okay.
the more current day extremist groups. Even the news report says this is ISIS, and they're running rampage on these people. And so we get the image of the young boy who loses his mother. He's reading her words. Her name is Fatima. And so now we're going back to the history of Lady Fatima, and this was said. The trailer tells us this is some 14,000 years ago, and how she inspired a group of people in order to, like you said, rise up. We don't know
Right.
if it was based on her works, based on her teachings, if she was to be proclaimed to be a prophet. So we don't know exactly how she inspired people, but it seems that people were inspired enough, it seems, to rise up and fight back in what apparently looks like this long period ago. These opposing forces, they coming to take over the land, much as what ISIS is doing in the modern day. So it looks like it's going to be sort of a parallel type story, where in the past, Lady Fatima, inspired people to stand up and fight back for their home. And here we have the present, where we have a different enemy, a more modern enemy. And it seemed like, if because it looks like the young kid right there who's lost his mother. I don't know if that's his brother later on in the trailer, but it looks like that they're in some sort of, if I can get to the scene, it looks like there's some sort of place of worship where, here it is. It looks like they're in some sort of place of worship.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like some type of indoctrination center, because they're all dressed the same. It looks like it's all men. So this could be sort of like an ISIS training area or an ISIS indoctrination area or something like that. And we get this next scene. The older boy has a button. So I don't know if he set some bombs in the area, if he's a suicide bomber, if he has a bomb strapped to his chest or something like that. And the younger boy seems to be stopping him. And then they kind of, share a moment of like embrace, because
Uh-huh.
I'm assuming that he has some type of relation to the younger boy. And of
Of
course,
course.
if he's going to sacrifice himself in order to try to stop this extremist group, then of course, the younger child doesn't want that. But it seems like, of course, this is something, it seems of a historical nature. I'm not sure. It says based on the untold story. So I don't know if, or it said it's going to reveal the untold story. So I don't know if this is like 100% historical or 100% factual. This is something that actually happened in real life and this is a dramatization of it. Or if it's sort of like a Passion of the Christ type thing, and it's a retelling
If it's
of something from
yeah,
religious history.
if it's untold and you're telling it, shouldn't that make it?
Well, it's the untold story until now, because now we're telling it.
Told you. I'm sorry. I had to. I had to do it. Anyway, so what do you think about it? You think it's something that is super?
Well, I mean, I can't. We can't. We normally don't grade or consider whether trailers are super or not, because I mean, you can get anything from a
Okay, then we
trailer.
can't do it now. Then
No, we can't say for certain or not whether this movie is super, because like we discussed many times with Marvel trailers, they'll put things in a trailer that aren't in the movie.
this
Um
is
and of course the
true.
trailer is made to show the best parts of the film, or the parts that will entice you to see the film. And
But
so,
this one is showing the murdering of women and beating of children. So that's the best parts.
I mean, it's not
It's not a
the
great
it's
film.
not the best parts, but it's the most interesting parts. You could say that for someone who's interested in the
Murdering
depiction
children.
no the depiction of what the people of this country have to go through, because like we said, they use
I
the
understand.
extremist group ISIS. This is a real terroristic group in the world. So people, not me personally, I'm not the biggest fan of historical films, but there are some people who are, so this may be something that's geared toward them. But the fact that we don't really get
And I
too
love
much
that for them.
dialogue outside of the narration from what we assume to be Lady Fatima, so there's a lot of things, like you said, story being one of them. There are a lot of things that can go into a film that may look cohesive in a trailer, but when we get to the actual film and watch it, you're like, okay, that didn't make sense at all. The audio is not great, the dialogue is not great, the casting choice maybe iffy. With this being what I believe to be a foreign film, I don't believe I recognize any of the actors or actresses in the film. But just all of that is to say, it's not something that we can tell whether it's super or not unless we were to watch the film. But like I said, this is not the type of film that I would normally gravitate towards.
No, not at all. We're just doing our fans a solid by reacting to the trailer. So now you have a reaction because we love reading our comments and we love our fans. Dun, da, da, da.
But if you did take the time to watch The Lady of Heaven and you have any opinions about what you watched, please leave those in our comments. Let us know what you thought about the film, and let us know if this is something that I guess, like we said, we don't really know if this is something that was actually
Yeah,
historical, this is something
realize.
nonfiction, or if this is something that was created for the purposes of the movie. So give us a little bit more details if you can in the comments. But again, if you like this video, go ahead, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, click the bell so you can be notified when we have new episodes that come out. If you want the audio version of the podcast, just search for All Things Super on all of your major podcast streaming platforms. And if you want to join in on the conversation, just tweet at us at ATSuperPod.
And clearly, if you needed evidence to see that we like reading the comments, we like reading the comments.
We like reading the comments.
Thank y'all for watching.
We thank you
Keep
all for
commenting.
joining us. Yes, keep commenting. Again, if you have trailers that you would like for us to react to, if you have movies, TV properties that you feel we could, nothing too long. If we're not trying to get into like some 20 season, TV series, unless it's something that's really exciting and it might take us a while to get through all of it, but no promises on that. But if you have some TV or movie properties that you feel like you want to hear our reaction, our opinions, you want to see what we have to say about it, drop it in the comments. Let us know what you want to take a look at. We'll be more than happy to review it.
They might want to know the situation, super. I don't know. Y'all can leave me in that.
No, I'm not doing reality TV. I am not doing reality TV. You can do that one on your own. You can take that. You can take that series for yourself. I'm not doing that.
Nope.
No reality TV. I'm drawing the line in the sand on that one. Absolutely not.
With a laser. Drawing a line in the sand with a laser.
With what was that machine that's in Man of Steel that Zod came down with to terraform the Earth and it was like drilling through the entire planet? That's what I'm drawing my line with.
That was horrible. Wow.
That's what I'm drawing the line with. That is my firm stance. No reality TV.
Not like Earth at all, do you?
Listen. Not if it's gonna make me watch Love Is Blind and The Bachelorette. No.
Oh no! I don't want to watch either of those.
I mean, it's just as bad as Jersey. It's just as bad as Jersey Shore.
You're not watching that. Those things aren't super. We should do a speed round and just yes, no.
Just have all the titles on the screen. No, I'm not even doing that. I don't even care to give my opinion on it. I'm not even doing that. No, absolutely not.
Yeah. Well, better get back on our regular stuff then.
But until next time, thank you all so much for joining us. We'll see you in the next episode.